Okay, so today I'm gonna tell the story time of the guy that caused me to delete Hinge. So all of this happened like beginning of September, so a little over 2 months ago. I officially deleted Hinge. I did re-download it like the weekend after or so when I got drunk, but I would like literally delete it like right after. And since then, like even when getting drunk, I don't even re-download it anymore. So it's been officially completely off my phone for 2 months. So super proud of myself for that. There's many reasons why I deleted Hinge, like beyond just this individual guy. Like I've been on the app for almost 2 years now, and I've met a ton of guys from it, especially this year. I feel like I've met the most people I ever have from dating apps since getting on it, and I was just super tired of it in general, not just because of this specific guy, but this guy was definitely like my last straw and like what caused me to be like, okay, I need to like cut the cord, delete it, try something new. Okay, so now getting to the story. So prior to this guy, I need to give some context. Like, as I said, I met a ton of guys from Hinge just like in the past 2 years, but especially this year, like after I started getting back into dating around April, May, I met like a bunch of guys back to back, and I was like seeing a couple guys simultaneously. Obviously did not go my way, just wasn't going well. And some of those situations like really crushed me, like was not doing well. Like you can go to my other story times to hear a little bit more about that. And a lot of people were telling me already like maybe you should take a break from dating, maybe you should delete dating apps, but I was like super adamant on not doing that. I was like, I'm out here trying to find my man, I'm out here trying to find my person, and like the apps are just like a big way of being able to do that like nowadays. Like so I just like was not willing to give up on it because I was like, how else am I gonna meet people like organically in the wild? It's like so hard to do, especially in New York. So like I'm not gonna delete Hinge, I'm just gonna like do Hinge better, I guess. So how I use Hinge like prior to like my change, like prior to beginning of September, early August, was like pretty standard. Like I just like, swipe, match with guys, like we'd have a little bit of conversation on the app. If that was going well, I'd give them my number. If they asked, then we'd start talking like over text message, and then like, they usually ask me out, we go out. And if I see them like at least like 3 times, by the third time, usually that's when I'd bring up, if I like them, I'd bring up like, hey, I like you, I want to get to know you. What do you think? Like, what are we doing here? Obviously, just to see like what direction we were going in. And in my experience, it would usually go in one of two ways. Either like they would like say like they just wanted something casual, for whatever reason. And initially, I would still go out with a guy that would say that. More recently, I would not go out with a guy that says that. Or they will say something along the lines of like, yeah, like I like you, I want to get to know you, but like let's do it in like a go with the flow kind of way. And I used to be like okay with that. I was like, okay, like that's not casual, that's not like just like fucking around. Like to me